Hello and welcome. Today we're going to learn 10 new English words together. And you know what? We're not just going to learn them, we're going to make sure they stick in your memory for good using a really cool trick. So let's get started. So let me ask you something. Have you ever learned a new word, felt super excited to use it, and then poof, the next day it's just gone? It's so frustrating, right? Trust me, you're definitely not alone in feeling that way. It happens to all of us. But what if I told you there's a simple, almost magical trick to lock those new words right into your brain? Well, there is, and today we're going to learn it together and start using it right away. Now, the secret isn't about just repeating words over and over again. Nope. It's all about creating a really strong, memorable connection inside your mind. You see, our brains are actually wired to remember pictures and stories way better than just plain words. This trick taps right into that natural power, and it's got just 3 easy steps. Okay, so here's how it works. First, we break the word down into smaller, simpler sounds. That makes it feel way less scary. Then, and this is the most important part, we create a really clear, vivid picture in our heads that connects to the word's meaning. Finally, we lock it all in place with a simple sentence. So remember, break, picture, lock. It's that easy. Come on, let's try it out. All right, let's dive into our first set of 5 words. These are going to be so useful for everyday conversations, whether you're at home with family or talking to colleagues at the office. You ready? Let's do this. Our very first word is ample. Let's say it together. Ample. It just means having more than enough of something. Now for the fun part, let's create a mental picture so you never forget it. Okay, for your memory image, I want you to picture a giant plate just piled high with delicious food. There's so much food, it's more than enough for everybody. That is an ample amount of food. Now let's lock it in with a sentence. Don't worry, we have ample food for all our guests. See? Easy. All right, next up we have amend. Now look closely at this word. The second part is mend, right? And mend means to repair or fix something. So to amend something just means to correct it or improve it, like fixing a mistake. So for our memory image, imagine you're looking at a report and you see a mistake. You take out a pen and you carefully fix it. You are improving it. You are amending it. Here's how you'd use it at work. I need to amend the report before sending it to my manager. Our third word is ally. An ally is a supporter, a partner, basically someone who's on your team, especially when things get a little tough. Think of a trusted friend who always has your back. For the memory image, just picture a friend standing right beside you, ready to help you face any challenge. That person is your ally. This is a great word for the workplace. For example, in a difficult project, a good colleague is your best ally. Okay, next up is a powerful one. Ambition. Ambition is that really strong fire inside you, that desire to achieve something big, like a huge goal or a lifelong dream. For this memory image, I want you to just imagine for a second a big, bright, glowing star inside your mind. That star represents your biggest dream. That's your ambition. Now let's use it. Her ambition is to become the team leader one day. And the last word for our first set is amuse. To amuse someone is simply to entertain them, to make them smile or laugh. It's all about having a good time. For our memory image, picture one of your friends telling a really funny joke and everyone just bursting out laughing. That joke is amusing them. Here's a nice simple example. My father tells silly jokes to amuse the children. You are doing an amazing job. You've already got 5 new words down. We're halfway there. Let's keep this energy going with our second set of words. You've got this. Okay, our next word is amplify. And look, you can see our first word ample hiding inside it. Since ample means more than enough, to amplify something means to make it bigger, stronger, or louder. The perfect memory image here is just turning the volume knob up on a speaker. As you turn it, the sound gets louder and louder. You are amplifying it. This is super useful at work. You need to amplify your voice so everyone can hear you in the meeting. Next up, a really simple but useful word, alter. It just means to change. Sometimes swapping the word change for alter can make your English sound just a little more advanced. For the memory image, just think about changing your clothes. Maybe you alter your outfit from what you wore to work to something you'd wear to a party. You're making a change. Here's a great example. We had to alter our plans because of the rain. Okay, our last word for this practice session is ancient. This is a great word. It describes something that is really, really old. I mean, from a time long, long ago. Think of things that are hundreds or even thousands of years old. So for the image, I want you to picture these grand ancient temples, or maybe the beautiful ruins of an old fort. You can almost feel the history, right? And let's lock that in with a sentence. My grandmother told me an ancient story about a king. That was brilliant work. You've learned some fantastic new words. So how about a quick, fun quiz to see how many you remember? Don't worry, there's no pressure at all. All right, question number 1. Which word means to correct or improve? Is it A, amuse, or B, amend? Go on, think back to that mental picture of fixing mistakes in a notebook. You got it? Yes, the answer is B, amend. That's exactly right. You amend a mistake to make something better. Great job. Ready for the second one? A partner or a supporter at work is it A, amateur, or B, ally? Remember that image of a friend standing by your side. And you got it again. The answer is B, ally. A colleague who helps you out is a fantastic ally to have. You are doing so well. Wow, you made it through the lesson and the quiz? That is just fantastic. Before we go, let's just quickly talk about the most important thing you learned today. So listen, here's the real magic. You didn't just learn a few words today. You learned a skill. A powerful 3-step memory trick that you can use to learn any new word you want. Just break it down, picture it, and lock it in. That's your new superpower for learning English. And hey, if you want to reach our goal of 10 words for today, why not try this trick on 2 more? Abundant, which means plenty, and astute, which means clever. And to finish up, I have a little challenge for you. Which one of these new words are you going to try and use in a real conversation today? Go on, give it a try, because using a word is the final step to making it yours. Thank you so much for learning with me today, and I can't wait to see you next time.